Hey everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David. I've been searching the interzones for some more science, space and tech news to share with you. Came across this at RT.com. Yes, Warren Buffett unloads Apple shares. This should be entertaining. Berkshire Hathaway has slashed its stake in the tech giant by nearly 50%, filings show. Interesting timing. Well, apparently he did it just before the stock market dip that just happened in the last 24 hours. Interesting. Billionaire investor Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway has significantly cut its investment in Apple, offloading nearly half of its holdings since the start of the year, according to a quarterly earnings report released on Saturday. Now, the value of the holding company's stake in Apple dropped from $174.3 billion as at the end of last year to $84.2 billion on June the 30th. Now, in the final quarter of last year, Berkshire also sold around 10 million Apple shares, or roughly 1% of its holding. Now, despite the sell-off, Apple remains the largest investment in Berkshire's portfolio. Nevertheless, the persistent offloading of Apple's shares is notable for Buffett, who was famous for being a long-term investor and vocal Apple fan. Now, during the Berkshire annual meeting in May, Buffett said he believed the tech giant would remain one of the conglomerate's core holdings. Interesting. However, during the same meeting, he hinted that his selling of Apple's stock is partly motivated by tax considerations and also by his plans to build up Berkshire's cash position. In total, Berkshire sold off $75.5 billion in stock in the second quarter, a move that lifted its cash holdings to a record high of $277 billion, up from $88 billion in the first quarter of 2024. It was the seventh straight quarter in which the company sold more stock than it bought. Cash now represents roughly 30% of Berkshire's total market value of over $900 billion. Now, some estimates say the company's cash buildup may signal Buffett's concerns about the US economy. Oh, really? What a coinky-dink. Interesting. I would be getting a little worried, Jim Shanahan, an analyst for Edward Jones, told MarketWatch in a note. Buffett's recent moves make me concerned about his outlook for the markets and the economy. It's incredible how much the cash has grown, he wrote. Now, Apple's stock had a rough start this year amid concerns over weakness in iPhone sales and competition from other tech majors, but started rapidly gaining after the company unveiled Apple Intelligence, its new batch of AI features, in early June. A rally last month pushed the iPhone maker's stock price to over $230 per share and its market cap to over $3.5 trillion, the highest any publicly traded company has ever achieved. The shares have since given back some of the gains, closing at roughly $219 per share on Friday. As usual, I'll leave the link to the main article below the video so you can pop in, check out the embedded links, go for a bit of a deeper dive if you want beyond the main article. Makes for an interesting read. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video. Love to hear what you think. All right, take care, and as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say, interesting how Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway, besides Warren Buffett, the two major investors are Vanguard and BlackRock. If you want to go down that rabbit hole, be my guest. All I can say is Warren Buffett unloading Apple shares at this particular time is very enlightening, shall we say. All right, and as I also always say,
I'll be back.